Introducing STEMoscope, an advanced stethoscope designed with STEM education and recreations in mind. Very affordable, compact, easy to use, and with rich features through an app. Traditionally, a stethoscope has to be used, and it is quite cumbersome and lacks features such as visualizing these insightful and engaging sounds and recording them for studies and sharing. We set out not only to overcome all these deficiencies, but to add portability, ease of use, and rich features to make listening to these engaging sounds a fun, informative, and entertaining experience. Turn on the STEMoscope, start the app, press listen, and you can start to hear the sounds of life. Just place the STEMoscope where you are interested and start to listen. Now, let's listen to some sound samples STEMoscope recorded. Earphones are needed because the built-in speaker in your smart device is not good at playing bass sounds. Simply put the STEMoscope over the heart. You can hear the lub-dub heart sounds. If you have a blood pressure monitor, you may listen to the blood pressure sounds. Traditionally, blood pressure is measured with a cuff and a stethoscope, and the stethoscope is used to detect the sounds of blood flow during cuff deflation, so-called Korotkoff sounds. If you have a pet, you may communicate with him or her by listening to and learning from his or her heart. You may choose to have your pet wear it so that your pet can move freely when you listen. If you are a new mom, you may record your heartbeats and play them to your baby. Your baby may enjoy them because these are the sounds your baby enjoyed when he or she was still in the womb. Trees create rich songs too. Listening to trees can reveal the connections between us and nature. Place a STEMoscope on a tree trunk and you may hear a quiet popping sound while the tree is drinking water from its roots. Or a rumbling noise can be heard when a tree moves and vibrates. With advanced audio signal processing that rivals those in a professional digital stethoscope, the STEMoscope lets you rediscover you and the world around you from a fun and informative digital listening experience. Record your womb sounds for your baby. Hear the voice of your backyard tree with your kids. Feel the heartbeats of your loved ones and your pets. Or simply modify your voice for fun. Unlimited fun, information, and education from STEMoscope. Hello, STEMoscope.
Hello, STEMoscope.
Hello, STEMoscope.
There are two verbs that describe what a plane does. There's flying and there's flying. Meet Power Up Dart, a paper airplane that's not just flying, it's flying. This is Shai, a pilot, industrial designer, and inventor. Shai loves everything airborne. 4 years ago, he was challenged by a friend to create a smartphone-controlled paper airplane. Shai accepted the challenge and created Power Up 3, the first ever smartphone-controlled paper airplane. Then 2 years ago, that same friend challenged him to put a camera on the plane. So Shai created Power Up FPV, the first ever smartphone-controlled paper airplane with a streaming camera. Shai's friend looked at those creations and said, "Cool, but you can't make a paper plane that can do a loop and a barrel roll and then stall turn." Then Shai stopped his friend before he hyperventilated and said, "Challenge accepted." Now, after a year of prototyping and testing, it's here. Power Up Dart, the first ever smartphone-controlled paper airplane that can do aerobatics. Yes, other planes can fly, but they can't loop or barrel roll or fly vertically. Dart can. It is incredible, and it is small. Just take a piece of paper, fold it into a plane, attach the module, download the app, and tell your friends G-Force got nothing on you. You're an aerobatics pilot now. Power Up Dart gets its incredible aerobatic capability from the high thrust to weight ratio and unique shape of the plane. Despite being so incredible, flying the Dart is easy and intuitive. Move the phone to any direction and the wings will follow. When you start, the plane goes to 70% of its throttle, so you can fly it like a regular plane. But press the boost button and you give the plane that extra kick that transforms it into a flying monster. A small, flying monster. PowerUp's Bluetooth module easily charges through its micro USB port, and the entire thing is made of carbon fiber and nylon, so it's nearly indestructible. Dart invites you to make many planes in many shapes, because every plane brings with it new tricks, and with them, new gasps for air. Try 5, 10, 50 planes, then fly them all together. Make a real show, arrange dogfights, break every barrier previously set by less incredible planes. And this little bugger is so cool, it can even fly around the office. Yeah, you just sent a love note through a smartphone-controlled paper airplane. You have lived. PowerUp Dart is ready for production, so if you want to fly aerobatics with the most incredible of all incredible planes, back PowerUp Dart and start flying.
After a couple thousand years of development, the concept of the knife has come a long way. From a tool practically necessary for survival, it has grown into an art form. Across all platforms and industries, it is recognized as a basic need. Stripping away all the bells and whistles, we've come back to the roots. Nothing but genuine design, hard-working craftsmanship, and some of the world's best materials. We did the work so that you didn't have to. Introducing the Wesson Ullman. Years of development, and we're still figuring it out. The Wesson Ullman.